Hey yo, this is Dash.
Yeah.
Hey yo, this is Dash, and as you can hear my voice, oh boy, a little dust swirls. So today is day 4. I would show you the the fingers, but I have things in my hand. But anyway, Andrew and I are gonna go get coffee. Andrew and I are gonna go get coffee. And if you can hear my voice, you can, oh man, screaming and yelling at folks to buy barbecue over the last, I didn't do it yesterday, but the day before has seriously affected my voice. So, but we're starting day 4. We don't plan for much of anything doing today. Just get coffee, come back, make breakfast, hang out here at the house for a while, and then go home, right?
Sounds good.
All right, man, let's go get some coffee. Back at the coffee beanery. Time to go in, get some coffee. Oh, man. Hey, I saw Tony Watson.
We just
How you doing?
pretty good. How are you? Is this good down here? Sold out.
Footage.
Oh wow. This should brought more. Yeah.
I know.
It's still good. A lot of random people or all people you know?
Well, people I knew like, yo, let me get it right now while I see you.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of random folks.
Oh wow.
All right, guys. So this is gonna conclude pretty much the end of the. This is gonna conclude pretty much the end of the H2oi video. I know in the beginning I pretty much said that I was gonna do a video for daily and then try to upload and everything every day. That didn't work out, only because the fact that we were up for probably 18 to 20 hours a day, there was no time for me to edit anything. So after day 2, I made the decision to just put this all into one, probably close to an hour-long compilation over these 4 days. So pretty much at this point it's Sunday afternoon and we're sitting on the balcony, and you guys remember Andrew, Nick, and Travis. We're kind of Andrew from FunFamMedia, who will have a video out within a month.
I don't even believe that.
Okay. he will have his video out within a month. All right.
I did tell someone that, so kind of stuck.
Speaking into existence.
I'm starting to tell you, I'm going to do a betting pool. We're going to do a monthly calendar.
Nah. But nonetheless, if you made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate you watching. I know that we don't live a very interesting life. We kind of just chill and lay low. All right.
1 week in a year we do. 1 week in a year we do.
True. We didn't have the most interesting H2oi experience because the show didn't happen. All right. But if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you watching. If this is the first video you've seen, do me a favor, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you thought, tell me what I could have done differently for next year, and check back on some of my other videos that are more barbecue related and or whatever else I decided to record. So thanks again for watching. This is it. Send it.
Do it for you. You know what's going to be interesting to hear? is when I hear this video from Scott and it goes the entire weekend. It's a difference between his voice when it was healthy on
Hey guys!
his video when it was healthy on Thursday to when it now sounds like he's just hitting puberty on Sunday.
The voice squeak of the weekend yesterday. He's like,
last night I went to yell at somebody and it cracked so bad I was just like, oh, that's it, we're done. We're done.
Sorry. Hey,
I didn't.
You know what? I know that my voice is, you know, it is not changed, but my voice is much scratchier from yelling at folks. But at least I know why. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but I just think it's but somebody who's watching like an hour-long video, he's just gonna be like a slow change, and they're gonna know why.
The degradation of my voice, and that's another thing too. Like I really wish I would have been able to get footage of me yelling at more people, but it's kind of difficult for me to drive and justify holding a camera that has a bright light and not get in trouble from the police I'm trying to sell food to at the corner.
The only other way you could really do it is if you went the GoPro route.
I don't like the fisheye lens of the GoPro, and then here's the thing, I would need like 3 GoPros.
That's what I'm saying, you went with the older GoPros.
Batteries suck too.
I know, but if you went with like the older, I'm just saying you would have to go to a multi-camera setup in your car to get that.
Don't go that far back anymore.
Or just go hard with it and get like the rig off your chest so you just like spin it around.
You just need 2.
Rocking the boat though.
One here looking at me and one, you know,
I'm saying the one and you can just.
I would need 2 cameras, that's what I'm saying. One to be focused here at me and one underneath of it to be pointing out. And then
just bring a cameraman.
You know what I taught myself how to do the other day? To take those two cameras and merge them like almost seamlessly, because I took and used. Did you see the footage from the old camera to the new camera?
We were talking about that before when you were doing. I think it was when you were doing the trailer video. You were talking about you were doing that. You clapping everything because you could move. You had one camera sit in one place and one sit in another when you were actually working on something.
No, I think at one point I used the camera on my phone.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
But I used 2 cameras simultaneously, and then sync the audio or what have you, and was able to switch when I looked at the one on the left versus the one on the right, and was able to do the switch, and that was pretty intuitive, and it worked very well. I was very surprised at how well that video came out.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Actually, I guess Andrew's big thing the week would be finding out that his multi-$1,000 camera rig has a selfie mode.
Like a drop dead turn towards the selfie mode?
Hit it 3 times and it goes.
Well, that's so that if you're recording something, you can kind of explain whatever it is you're doing or something like that. But the problem with that is, does it drop the focus of the camera back out? So if you're zoomed in?
No.
Or when you're driving?
Because it's a function of the gimbal. Even though I can control the zoom, it just
Can you set the focus up? I mean, set a button to drop it back to.
I don't think so, because I have to use the mode. The mode I can't program the mode to change focus.
But that would be like a. Or would you have to flip it around and then wait for it to? Because if you're really zoomed out rather. So if you're zoomed out at that Audi right there in the corner, watching somebody get beat up on it, and then you turn around to look at you, you're going to be looking like at your iris, and then you'd have to wait for it to zoom back in.
I mean, I'd have to tap it 3 times, and as soon as I tapped it to turn it, I'd have to pull the zoom thing to pull it out. I could probably do it pretty quickly because it zooms fast.
Yeah. You can adjust the zoom speed, right?
Yeah. And so right now I have it pretty close to where I want it to stay.
Like, is it finite adjustable or high or low?
So
or fast or
what
slow?
I don't know is how I can adjust it, how fine tuning I can do it with the gimbal. I know I have stuff with the switch on the side because it's progressive.
Okay.
If I smack it to the front, it'll go fast. If I do it, it'll be very like documentary style, whatever.
Okay.
So I did that in a bunch of clips where I did like try to do a slow zoom, and it seems to work with the rocker on the gimbal, but I need to test and just see. But like this was the real world test. I haven't shot anything but a stationary video on that camera, and this is my second time, third time ever really using the gimbal. First time really using it.
Like Viper, Porsche. Lotus said, yo, Mario and Luigi in red and green Lotuses. Wow. And the Ocean City Police right after.